Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You have episode 4 of 2K24 My GM, and let's go ahead and see where that Survivor Series. So that means that pretty soon here, we're going to be reaching WrestleMania, which will be the end of the season 1 of the 7. I'm going to go past season 1. I'm going to try and get into the Hall of Fame just because, we're flying through these videos. So we're at the pay-per-view now. I guess these are our rivalries. I don't really remember. It's been a few days now since I've filmed one. What is our main rivalries, though? So, do we even have a world champion? Where is Punk? There is CM Punk. He's in a rivalry of Will Bloody Ospreay. Alright. Austin Theory is in a rivalry with Sami Zayn, who's busy for a week. So, instead, I see exactly what I'm going to do, and that's a triple threat match, I want to say, with these three. No. These three. In the opener. Dax versus Matt Cardona. Yeah, that's a rivalry. Go and get them false count anywhere started here. I can do Asuka versus Ivy Nile for the women's title. I like that'd be out. Maybe do a triple threat match. Io Sky just to finish up that rivalry. But unfortunately, though, that leaves us with just Jade. And then an injured Nia. Do we have anything that can make Nia Jax no longer injured? There's an injury rehab 1 here, but that isn't enough. We need an injury rehab 2, and I don't see one. But while she is injured, no, I don't want to give Jade Cargill. No, I don't want to give Jade Cargill the card. We're gonna have to sign somebody. So Jade Cargill is a women's fighter. So we need a heel women's bruiser. So, female, heel, bruiser. Our only option is Valhalla. And I want to save some cash, so we're just going to sign it for 3 weeks. So that way I can, is there any of these things here for 50K I can buy? Oh, there is. Fog Effects, 50K, bam. And then we're going to book Jade Cargill versus Valhalla. Not any stipulation because I can do a charity with nobody, so we're actually going to do a stipulation. We're going to give these women a tables match. We can't even do any advertising because there's nobody left. So, yeah, that's going to be our card for Survivor Series. I'd say it's a decent card. We got one more trade before WrestleMania. I'm going to try and trade away half the roster, for being honest here. Josh Briggs, Austin Theory, Montez Ford. Montez Ford's the new North American champion. He's been racking up titles this first season. Dax versus Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona Dax is 4 stars. Dang. Holy cow, that was a good one. Women's triple threat. Asuka's still the champ. I just realized I completely forgot about the drama curve. That we might have not hit it. Jade knocks off Valhalla in an okay match. Main event. Come on, we're praying for at least a 4-star. CM Punk retains again. 4-star rivalry. Let's go. That's what we like to see. If I remember correctly, we're barely passing SmackDown. So we need a good show this week. We can't even book any kind of, poor opening. Wow, okay. So we got a poor opening there. Maybe we should have gone with Dax and Matt Cardona. 110K. So we beat Raw by about 2K, but SmackDown, we got our first season. We got our first trophy. Wonder if they got a trophy too, or if that trophy puts us up in first place. Nope, because Raw didn't get one. So, we're also beating Raw by fans. Holy cow. So, we're actually passing Stephanie McMahon. We're pretty close to Teddy Long here. But now we need to go ahead and we need to trade people. Josh Briggs, you're a tag team champion, but I really don't need you right now. I do need a giant, though. I need a giant somewhere. Ivar. They're literally worth like the same amount. Let's just see if they take it immediately. Nope, they don't. Okay. So I haven't told us to try and rotate every single one of your guys out in like one trade, so that way you don't have to waste any. So we're going to trade away Matt Cardona, who's at 9 stamina, so we need a heel fighter, and that's going to be Samoa Joe. Anybody else we need to trade away this week? I don't really want to trade too many of my original rosters away. Theory, he's in a decent rivalry. Io Sky. Oh, I just took a screenshot. My bad. Io Sky. She could get traded away for... We don't really need a cruiser. Are there any women's specialists we can offer? Yeah, they'll say about... Alright, this should be a good trade. They didn't take it. Okay, what if I go ahead and I throw in 30K Mr. Teddy Long? You still won't take it. Wow, okay, Teddy Long's getting as bad as Stephanie McMahon is. Best I could do is make it 50K. That's all you're getting out of me, Teddy Long. I need those 3 superstars though. What are you doing, Teddy Long? 60K. I guess, well, we gotta be careful here. 70K, Theodore Long. They took it. My goodness. I hate Theodore Long. I hate both of these general managers already. They both suck. No, I'm not even going to accept your offer. Ricochet for Nia Jackson. No, because that's all the money we got. Lower it and maybe I'll think about it. That's exactly what they did. Nia Jackson's only injured for 1 more week, but Ricochet's also a cruiser. But I already have a cruiser, but he's also at 75 stamina. Let me see something. Superstar info. At level 15, he can unlock to change, but I'm not going to have him by the end of that. I mean, it kind of would be nice, but I'm not, oh, I didn't mean to accept it, but I guess Nia Jax got traded because I didn't mean to accept that, but, here we are. Yeah, 2 jobbers and 25K from Montez Ford. That ain't going to happen. 2 jobbers and 40K from Montez Ford. Still not going to happen. I didn't mean to accept the Ricochet trade, but I guess we got Ricochet on our roster now. We're almost on our way to WrestleMania. All superstars lose much less stamina for matches. Yes, give me that. I need that for these last couple weeks. Now that we got a basically revamped roster here. Like I said, the goal for today's video is to finish the draft and then go ahead and also, or finish the season and also go ahead and do the draft so that next time we're starting off fresh. We'll see if we can actually get to the draft or if WrestleMania will be the way we end next time. But you know what? Since we just got an influx of wrestlers, let's go ahead and book just a fresh rivalry. Nothing major. Since we have the wrestlers, though, we're going to continue that feud. Sami Zayn and Theory. Josh Briggs is gone now. So, I guess it's going to be these 3 for the title. I don't think they're things going anymore, so I don't think Theory and Zayn are going to put on classics. Since Io Sky's gone, I am going to do the rivalry between Asuka and Ivy Nile for the title. I'm really nervous about the drama curve this week, but we'll see. And then, finally, I guess Dax Harwood has been like a staple in this run for a little bit now. I guess I'll go ahead and throw him in. And then we don't have enough for that, so we're just going to do a self-promo with Ivy Nile. My hope is that WrestleMania is just an absolute banger of a show, and that puts us even more ahead. Ricochet versus Ivar. Ivar picks up the victory in a 3-star. Not bad. New rivalry started. Getting 1 popularity for Ivy Nile. She's come a long way since the 0 popularity days. Jade Cargill gets the W. 2-star. Dang. Asuka calls out. Okay, so we got that rivalry started. Then Dax versus Samoa Joe. We finally got Samoa Joe in. Dax Harwood's back to picking up W's, and now he's out for 4 weeks. So he's going to be the next guy who, unfortunately, does get cut from the roster. Sami Zayn. Nah, come on. We almost had Zayn. Oh, dang. There's still... Austin Theory's out for 4 weeks. So now is really when we got to worry about the fact that... Oh, now, of course, they replaced Samoa Joe with Bobby Lashley. Sheamus is still putting on bangers over on SmackDown. Good booking. I think we beat them. We beat SmackDown in almost every single category. 41K. They gave them 34K. All right. That's what we need. But, all right. Now we got to really start worrying about things because I can fire people and rehire people. Valhalla's contract's up at the end of the week. 36K to stay. Let's talk figures. How about 25K? She'll take it. Dax's contract's up at the end of the week. 59K. Sorry, Dax. I won't be renewing your contract. I can't. Will, your contract is going to stay. All right, let's talk figures. Actually, no, let's talk figures. Your original price sounds good, yes. We're down to 28K. Joe, I can't afford those. And then Sami Zayn and Ivar both want the main event. Let's go. Let's make things interesting. I'm going to put you both in the main event. And now the thing is of Austin Theories. We have 22, 23, 24. So he won't even make it back. So as much as I love Mr. A-Town Down, he is my most popular wrestler, we're going to go ahead and have to release him from his contract. Unfortunately, I do feel bad, but, let's book the rest of the show first. Ivy Nile versus Asuka for the title. So then we got Ricochet versus Ivar. I don't want to do that this night. So instead, we'll do Ford versus Ricochet, not for the men's title. Now we can't even do a steel cage. I was going to say, screw it, we got enough money, but we don't have enough money. Punk is going to call out Ospreay again. Hopefully the rivalry don't get that stale. Valhalla versus Jade can go one more week. And then the main event, this is where I got an idea. So we got Sammy, we got Ivar, we got Joe. Triple threat tables match for the North American title. We need these charities with Will Ospreay and Blair Davenport. Oh, never mind. When did charities become 12,000? I forgot we have Blair Davenport. Yeah, she's at 55 stamina. Okay. We'll do a self-promo of her. I think next season, though, we really have to worry about budgeting more. We're really low on budget. It's not what we need right now. But finally, I think we have a good influx of stamina in our wrestlers. Ivy Nile captures the title in a 4-star match. Good charity. 3,000 for Will Ospreay. Ricochet. Ford's out for 3 weeks. He's going to be the next guy we unfortunately do cut. Valhalla's leaving too. We're going to need to sign at least one more of each gender before WrestleMania. 2.5-star. Now, all we got to do is pray that the main event gives us something good, and then we should be good to go here. Sami Zayn, new North American champ again. 3.5 stars. Sami Zayn's racking up those mid-card titles. Nia Jax is on SmackDown doing things now. Nobody really cares. Finally kind of glad to have her off my roster. 4-star, 3-star. All right, so we did good again. We beat SmackDown in every single match again. But SmackDown isn't... Actually, yes, SmackDown is our goal right now. But I feel like Raw could also pass us, depending whether or not they get a trophy or not. Alright, so Raw still has yet to keep up to us. Technically, they passed us in fans, but we did go ahead. Alright, what is this? 5,000 in this random jobber will come here. No way, jobber. Yeah, Asuka, you'll get your rematch before anybody else does. We got 2 shows till WrestleMania, Asuka. You can wait just a bit longer. Main event. What are we doing for the main event? Sammy versus Ivar. Yeah, that'll do just fine for the main event. Punk needs one more week, so we're immediately going to throw Punk in a charity. Or no, that's not Punk. That's Niall. Okay. Samoa Joe, he does need a rival, and so I need a bruiser. So I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to cut Montez Ford for 15K. I'm going to use my, where is it? I Know a Guy card. I'm going to use Bad Timing. Never mind. I'm going to use Limited Stock. I'm going to make sure that these two begin to falter. I'm going to make sure SmackDown falters just as quick, as they should. Double cost. Give it to SmackDown. Let's make sure SmackDown struggles as much as possible. And then what was I going to do as well? Oh, yeah. Use that I Know a Guy card. Or did I already use it? Maybe I already did use it. Yeah, I already used it. So, kind of just hoping to see what we get. So, we got Tama Tonga. Wait, now, because we need a bruiser. So, that this is nothing so far. Okay, this ain't looking too good so far. Nothing not good. Nothing that good. We're getting fighters. Roll, we need... Or class, we need bruisers. That's what we need. Karrion Kross just came back over. Oh, there's a lot of good wrestlers here. Gallows, Corbin. I think I'm going to grab Gallows for 25K. And then... might as well use our last few things to see if I can go ahead and get a female specialist of some sort. Yep, Aaliyah. I'll go to the roster. Aaliyah. I now have 5K, so we can't even book this charity this week. But you know what? We actually got more people on our roster, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. So we can go ahead and... Oh, I forgot we already have Blair Davenport. We didn't even need Aaliyah. Okay, that isn't good. So, once again, Asuka versus Niall. Okay, that isn't good. We did get Joe that we can... Or Gallows and Joe who can fight each other. We can't do a tables match. I completely forgot. And then we could do a terrible triple threat with these three, I guess. Self-promo of Ricochet. That's about all we could do this week. I feel like buying Aaliyah was a waste. I definitely feel like buying her was a waste, and that's probably not a good idea. But you know what? We've made a lot of bad choices so far. Asuka gets the title back in a 4-star banger. Punk doing his thing. 3 popularity gained. I'm definitely keeping CM Punk. He is my moneymaker. He's the guy at the top. 2-star. Yeah, Luke Gallows. You really don't know what to expect in a Luke Gallows match. Valhalla gets a 3-star. And then to nail the drama curve, we just need a 4-star or higher with Sami Zayn versus Ivar. Ivar's a new North American champ. 4-star, baby. That's what we like to see. And... Alright, that's going to, I think, do it for that. Yeah, amazing booking this week. That's what we like to see. 45K fans, 42K fans, 49. So Raw is actually, I think, like the guys we have to worry about now. We probably shouldn't have been applying every single one of our cards to SmackDown. Alright, we got 1 week to WrestleMania. Oh, Sammy's contract's obviously... Okay, we actually gained money, though, okay. Your opening offer sounds nice. That's good to see. What do you just pull? You have done the same here in my position. Yeah, so Teddy Long, he's coming for us. Asuka's happy again. And no, Ivar, we are not having a partnership. Sorry, pal. Okay. So we got 82K left this week. Final week before Mania. We just got to keep our wrestlers from going down. So we do got Ospreay versus Punk. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do that, but just in case I saw that I have this card, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to Punk just so he don't go down with an injury right before WrestleMania. So then Asuka's going to call out Niall, and then hopefully what I'm hoping will happen is that these two will lose their titles to this random pairing. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping is going to happen, just because I kind of need Niall, the title off Niall. Zayn versus Ivar, that'll happen. And then as well, Joe versus Gallows. And then really, I think we just kind of got to focus on charities. We got exactly enough people. I'm a little bit nervous, though, because of how many matches a pay-per-view requires. But I feel like we should be okay. Sami Zayn versus Ivar, getting us a grand total of 4 more stars. Niall, and yep, they keep their rivalry going. Ivy Nile and Jade Cargill versus Valhalla. Nope, there's still a chance. Which means that we're not going to be able to do the women's tag titles at Mania. Joe versus Gallows. Joe is just still running through Gallows. 3 stars, not bad. Main event, Punk has like really not dropped this title too much. And Punk is still the champ. 3.5 star. Not the best, but I feel like once we actually put on a level of stipulations for most of these matches, they'll be a lot better. Good booking already. 55K fans. SmackDown only got 38 because of what I put on them. Another My GM trophy. That's what we like to see. That might put us up in first, depending. Nope, because everybody else got one too. Everybody else reached 1 million revenue. Aaliyah, sorry, Aaliyah, I can't do a bonus. Oh, no way, Valhalla. You are not getting a main event on this week, because this is WrestleMania. The main event for sure is going to be Will Ospreay versus CM Punk. tables, ladders, and chairs. Then we're going to go ahead and book the opener, which is going to be Sami Zayn versus Ivar in a submission match, because I'm just really doing whatever these guys like to do. Asuka, Nia, Steel Cage, why not, for the women's title. Gallows versus Samoa Joe in a TLC match. And then we just need one more match. We don't have men's tag titles. We don't really have women's tag titles either. So what I could do is just book a fatal 4-way between all of these women, just because, you know, everybody else can get on the show. And then you got poor Ricochet, who's just going to do a charity for us this week. Show Logistics. Yeah, we can't even work the 157K book this week. But yes, let's go ahead and see how good our first ever WrestleMania does. Sami Zayn versus Ivar in the opening contest. Ivar takes the W in a 4.5-star classic. Steel Cage, Ivy Nile versus Asuka. Asuka takes the dub in a 5-star. So we didn't nail the drama curve, which kind of sucks. We should still put on an excellent show. Joe versus Gallows gets 3.5-star. This absolute terrible match. Aaliyah gets the W. Alright, 3-star, not bad. Ricochet gets us 5K fans. And then the main event. And Punk held the title through 4.5 stars. So the women's match actually got the best on it, which is actually pretty surprising because I don't even think they were a level 4 rivalry. Yeah, so we got a poor opening, but what a show it was. We lost profit. We gained 215K. They only gained 197. Okay, so Raw gained 15 more than us, but we gained like 30 more than SmackDown, so we might be ahead of SmackDown now. Yes, we are officially ahead of SmackDown. We're only 22K fans behind Raw. Oh, we got the Slammy Awards. I forgot about this. So we got the most advertising promos. I mean, that's nothing to be surprised about. So yeah, you guys can see all them. Not bad. Season 1 summary. Okay, so we're showing up a good bit. We're second overall of 130K. Alright, so most matches won with CM Punk with 12. Most matches booked was Jade Cargill with 18. I'll let you guys view the rest here real quick. Matt Cardona spent a lot of time on the shelf. And Josh Briggs surprisingly got the best match. I mean, he was thrown in those random triple threat matches. But we're 2 trophies in. And I believe now it's time for the second season draft. So let's go ahead and see. Can we go ahead and see, please? Just the screen. Alright, Season 2. So we get to keep 5 wrestlers. So I'm immediately going for these two, Punk and Ando, because sometimes rivalries don't carry over. So we're going to do Punk. I'm going to keep Sami Zayn. I can keep Niall, Asuka, Ivar, maybe. I'm going to keep Joe. I feel like I didn't have Joe long enough. I'm not going to keep Will Ospreay. I'm going to take Ivy Nile, just because it's nice to have a few women's 2 and 2, so we're going to need women. I don't want to take Asuka, so I'm going to go ahead and actually take Jade, so that maybe Jade and Nio can feud, and then that's going to be it for people that I keep. I could get most of these guys back, but those are my... So I kept my women's tag team champs together, even though they're completely on opposite roles, and then Punk kept the title throughout the whole entire season. I mean, I think he only lost it once. So now I think we're going to go backwards order. I'll turn up the volume a bit so you guys can hear the epic draft music. So really, I've noticed immediately we need an extra woman. So we have our kind of top feud already. There's some big names here. But I feel like Balor versus Punk would be an excellent rivalry. An excellent first rivalry. Balor versus CM Punk. That would be a good one to start with. Since Punk is a bruiser now, any fighters will help. So it's my pick again. I feel like I have no idea. We already have women's fighters and bruisers. Let's go ahead and get women's cruisers and giants. Probably giants first. Get Raquel again. I think we ended up getting rid of her pretty quick last time. But then, so we need a heel women's cruiser. And it ain't going to be Alexa Bliss because she's way too expensive. But what about... Is that really our only option? Scarlett, 177k. She's not doing too good stamina-wise, though. Neither is Alexa Bliss. I say, I'm looking at stamina. We get Kata Carter, we turn her heel. That's basically the only thing we can do. Alrighty. So now for the men's cruisers. Let's go ahead and see who the cheapest giant is. I'm going to go Veer and Ali, but I'm going to go ahead and get Veer first, just because I probably shouldn't have done Veer first. Oh, they took Dax. I loved Dax last season, but... So we're not going to get any extras that we don't need. We're going to grab Ali. Alright. Blair Davenport, we got her and officially never used her once, really. So we need more women, I think, is what it's saying. So, I do have... So, let's see. We need women's tag team chips officially. So, we have Jade and Niall. So, the ones that could take them off of them. We could turn Jade heel, but I need a lot more women for that. All these women are so expensive. Get Samantha Irvin. She's decently cheap. Who has some... Wendy Chu. She has some good stamina. We'll grab her. I still have over 1 million, but I want to be, you know, rather safe than sorry. And then... Candice LeRae, she's got a lot, but I feel like it'd be better to go for a heel bruiser, which I'm not seeing. Rhea. Rhea's expensive, but I feel like she's a good pick to grab. We still have a lot of money left as well. Still, oh, SmackDown's already done. Wow, Teddy Long's already done. We still got 840k. So we now have 6 of each gender, but I've noticed immediately we don't have a singular specialist for either gender. So I'm going to get... we got a lot more good guys. So I'm going to take Tiffany Stratton for the women. Oh, they took Otis, so we can, I guess nobody took Will Ospreay, though, so... And then... We'll take... Oh, Drew's... Oh, that's Drew Gulak, not Drew McIntyre. Yeah, we'll go and take Gable. And then, so we got really... I think that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end the draft there. Not as good, I think, as the first draft, but you know what? We got a good amount of roster. You see, we got basically the same roster as SmackDown, who's down to 77k. We kept a lot of our cash. Go ahead and mute that. Yeah, I think everybody's pretty happy. Triple H is excited, or I guess more like happy. I'm going to be, yeah, Teddy, I'm coming for you. We ended up beating Raw, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember, but yeah, that's going to be it. We got bad advertising. All right, getting a lot of power cards. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. We got almost 500k left. We're starting the new season officially next video. We got the new roster. I thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.